What's up, everyone? It's Selected Don Bond, and today's a special video. I'm going to show you how we're going to let the computer give us free VC. So you can buy these very expensive packs. As you can see, these packs are expensive. They're going for 11,000 VC. And this particular season rewind pack doesn't even have an invincible player in it. So you will get a lot of cards that have already come out this year. Some of them are new, such as this Pink Diamond O'Shea Brissett. Shout out to 2K for putting my friend O'Shea Brissett in the game. He's earned it. However, who wants to spend 11,000 VC for one pack? That's pretty expensive. And if you went over here and bought one of these boxes, as you can see, they're all 11,000, but there's different boxes, got different type of themes, such as Flash, Super Pack, which is supposed to be better than the Deluxe Pack. I didn't get anything super out of it. I wound up getting a diamond card, but I'm gonna show you how to get free VC. So 200,000 VC for a 20 box. And in a 20 box, you would have to pay approximately 50 bucks, 50 American real dollars, if you want to buy one of those boxes. And that still doesn't guarantee that you will even get a Dark Matter card. Just because you open up 20 boxes, 20 packs, doesn't necessarily guarantee a top tier card. So why would you want to spend this much money? That's a lot of money. Some of you guys are rich. Some of you are still spending stimulus money and unemployment checks. So, hey, man, more power to you. But for the rest of us who don't want to spend real money, and as you can see, even these league packs are expensive. This particular one, called the Premier League Pack, just came out a few days ago. And you can get 5 players with a guaranteed diamond or higher card for 22,000 VC. But again, we're not going to spend money. What we're going to do is we're going to draft our own team and allow 2K to play one another. So with 2K playing each other, we could just sit back and not have to grind. So I have a team already created. So I hit triangle, and you can see I have the team, and this will be the list of all your teams if you have a bunch of teams here. I'm going to create a new one. We're going to draft a team from scratch. Now you can come here and do a customized season or league if you wanted to. And you could add your favorite teams. And for me, I like Syracuse. So I would come in here and type in Syracuse or look for the Syracuse. You don't have to look. Just start typing it in. And you can find whatever team you like. Some of you might be a Kentucky fan or a Duke fan or UCLA or whatever team you want. You could make up a team. You could even make your own team if you really had the time and want to do it. But these are the people that have already done it. And you can see here they put a lot of detail. And if you're really picky like I am, you're going to find a court that looks exactly like the most realistic one, such as this court right here. This guy went through a great length. Shout out to, I can't even say your name, TG, So Guy, whatever. Good job of creating that team. But we're not going to do this today. We're not going to do it for this video. We're just going to start with a regular season. And we're going to go with the current NBA teams. But that's an option for you if you want to sit back and watch some fake college games. Put that together. And here goes some rosters that were already created. As you can see, there's one called VC Glitch. But we're not going to use that because I don't really like that roster. And here goes 2 of them that I created myself. One that has myself in it. And one that has a very lopsided team where the computer just beats up. Like, I don't lose with my lopsided team. But we're going to draft. We're going to make this fun. We're going to draft our own team. And we're going to start in the regular season. And we're going to set up our options. And this is important, people. I need you to either do 12-minute quarters. That gives you the most VC, 12-minute quarters. You could do smaller, but if you want the most VC per game, 12-minute quarters, a fantasy draft, and we want all teams, and we want to do duplicates, and we want our draft order to be on. You don't have to do duplicates if you don't want LeBron playing LeBron. My friend thinks that's a little corny and stupid, but the computer plays itself. So we really don't care. But I am going to pick the Trailblazers simply because that's my new favorite team. And I'm going to build them the way that I would like to build them. So we get the first pick. And to do that, we want to shift all the way over here. And then there we go. We have the first pick. And here we go. Our first pick could be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But we don't want Kareem right now. I know you're thinking, go get Damian Lillard, but he's way down here somewhere, and we don't have time to look for Damian Lillard. We'll get him later, but we want our first pick. So this is our first round pick, and we could pick all these players. We got GOAT, Kobe, Curry, and I think we're going to go with LeBron. We could go with Jordan, but LeBron has more badges and he's just more of a powerful player. We're going with LeBron as our first pick. Now, what I like to do is hit triangle and just fast forward through all these people's picks. You could watch it if you would like. So our second pick is going to be, who could we get for a second pick, people? Curry? Damian Lillard is way down here, so as good as he is, he's too far down the line, way too far down. So we'll get him a little bit later. So the second player we're going to pick, I don't want Curry, man. Let's go a little bit taller. Let's go with the player that we have on our MyTeam, and that is Luka, which is only one above Lillard, which is crazy, right? So our third pick is going to be, hey, Greek Freak. How about that? And our fourth pick is going to be Big Joel. Let's put Joel in the middle. No, we're going to get Harden. We need a good shooting guard. And we hit triangle to go through everything fast. Now we'll pick Joel. Surprisingly, he's still on the board. And hit triangle again. And now we get Lillard. Now our seventh pick, we gotta at least get Carmelo on the team. Where is he? Carmelo. And we need a power forward or somebody. So who else could we get? Here goes our team. You can view your team just by pressing the triangle button. But we need another player. We got to get somebody good. So here we go. We're shopping around. Here we go. Klay Thompson. We're building our bench right now. It's a pretty good bench, as you can see. It's an all-star team we're building. And we're going to get Mutombo. We got to block shots because other teams are going to have Shaq and some other players. And so we need, let's grab, I like to grab somebody really low, but they're good. I'm looking for Big Porzingis, wherever he is. He's pretty low on the totem pole, but he's got 5-year contract, and we need him. 7'3". We're almost done here. We're gonna get some backup players. I'm still trying to see who. There's so many players still on the board. We'll grab CJ, make the team. Where else CJ gonna go, right? What team would he play for? And we're gonna get. I would grab that Booker, but I'm gonna grab Paul George. This is our deep bench. This is our 13th pick, so I'd say we get Big Rudy if you ask me. Let me just see something. Yeah, we're gonna get. Here goes our team again. So, yeah, we're gonna get Big Rudy. Where is he? Grab the one with a 5-year contract. And we got one more pick, and this person that we pick is gonna be our reserve player. They won't be getting any minutes unless someone gets hurt. And I think we're gonna pick this guy right here, Bam. He's a young guy. We'll put him on our reserve. I know he's good enough to play, even start. So that's it. We built our team. Now just hit end the draft and come here and generate. You can either do auto generate, but I like to go with user created draft class. And I just picked the first one because it keeps it updated. And here we are. So now you can just start the season if you really wanted to. You could just start playing. Let the computer play itself. But before that, let me just show you the settings that I use. Now all I do here is really simple. I just turn off foul for the CPU. You don't need to do it for the user because you're not going to play the game. You will never play this game unless you're really that bored. And I really don't suggest playing it because it's not like playing MyTeam. You could grind all you want, but it's just boring sitting here grinding this thing. So we're not gonna grind with it. Anyways, you can come here and also get some gameplay sliders that other people have created. There's some that's called, like VC glitch, free VC. I didn't like those sliders. I just literally keep it simple and just remove all fouls. And then here I bring up the game speed in your general settings. Make sure you could turn off fatigue so they don't get tired, but then they never sub out. But always make sure you turn off your action replay and turn off these action cuts and things like that. Turn all that off. Go to TV broadcast so it sounds like a real game. And then you want to save your settings so you don't accidentally do something stupid and delete it. So I just hit save. And that's it. Again, you can start playing right away. But I like to go here in my coaching and do a few things here. I like to see how the team is set up. Make sure that some players are getting minutes and those that aren't getting minutes. Like this here, I don't want Porzingis on my reserve. He's 7'3". So if anything, I think Bam needs to sit down this time. He's so young. But you can see there's a lot of minutes being distributed at the top. You see that power forward where it's red? You don't want that to be red. You want to bring in a power forward, and we just brought in Peasing, and he needs minutes, so we got to come up here and adjust a few things. So bring down the minutes of Luka and bring down LeBron's minutes. And then we're just going to give it to Porzingis. Now see how it's no longer red. So we have a good team. We have our front court's a little shabby, but hey, man, it's not shabby. They just don't get as much minutes as our guards. So our guards and our small forwards are going to dominate much of our game. So that's it. And then you come here to your staff, and Terry Stotts is a really good coach, but right now we got to fire him because we need a better coach. And I hate to do this to you, but like Donald Trump says, you're fired. And so you can see here he's not even that highly rated. The fake coach, this guy Matt Stauffer, he's Michael Stauffer, is actually a better coach. So we bring him in. We get rid of Pargo as well. Sorry, buddy, but you get fired. And as you can see, there's a lot of assistant coaches. And if you try to add your head coach, he's going to tell you right away he doesn't want to work with you no more since you fired him. He doesn't like that. So we bring in this assistant coach who has a really high rating. And we can also get rid of this scout. It really doesn't matter, these dudes, but, just for the sake of building my little league team, we're going to fire him as well and bring in a better scout. So that's it. So let's just let the game play. Let it play itself. And you want to go all the way to the top because sometimes 2K will start the game in the middle of the season for some strange reason. Have no idea why they wanted me to start in January as opposed to the first, day of the season, which was in December this year. So here it is. You want to push your slider in the middle. You could change jerseys if you feel like changing jerseys and having fun with it. And then you just hit start. The computer is going to load. And you also get a little bonus VC if you can answer some of these questions that they have during this 2K TV. And here's a cool thing. So right off the bat, there's a question right here. Which sneaker do I care about? I really don't give a darn anymore about sneakers. So I go other. Why not? Now you hit continue. And you can fast forward all this stuff if you really want. But this time you could just literally walk away, go do your homework, go do your dishes, go mow a lawn, go spend time with your dog, your girlfriend, whatever it is you do. Go on Facebook. Anything but sit around grinding. You could even watch the game. But like I said, this is a real lengthy game. So this might take almost about 45 minutes. I've actually gone to the store and come back an hour later or whatever, and they're still playing the game. So these games are long. They're the length of a real NBA 2K game, minus all the fouls, because we took off the fouls, and we speeded up the game a little bit, but it doesn't speed up the minutes. You know what I mean? So we just got rid of the replays and everything like that. So again, you could draft your own team just like I did, or you could build a lopsided team. You can go to rosters and build a team full of LeBron where there's no other, you could just literally beat up the computer. But with this mode right here, you will lose a few games. But when you do 12 minutes, you will get 1,100 VC for winning and 1,000 VC for losing. Now, you can create 2 different leagues or 3 or 4 different leagues. You can also have 4 or 5 different teams in one league if you really want to sit there and do that. But I like to keep a 12-minute league, and then I like to keep another league that's like 5 minutes. So in case I need a shorter game, because I might have 7,000 VC, but I only need 500, and I don't want to wait 45 minutes. So what I would do is just, play a smaller league to get the 500 VC. And the cool thing about this, you can see that they tell you the court advantage. So this home court advantage is A minus, which ain't bad. The Raptors actually have a higher court. They have a better home court. So when you're playing on MyTeam, you can look and see what type of courts have higher percentage wins. And then you could, build your team that way. But this is how you create free VC. And that's it, people. You just let the game play. I would show you at the end, but again, like I said, you only get 1,000 VC if you lose and 1,100 VC if you win. That's it, people. I'm selected Don Bond. Let the computer play itself. Stop grinding and hurting your hands and go do something productive with your life. And let VC come to you. Don't spend real money. I'm out, people. This is what we call a no money spent team. Peace, everyone.